Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to another video with me. Ooh. Today, I'm using a microphone, so you will not be hearing me shuffle these cards. But let's see what message Spirit has for you today. So here we have the Tower in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Very interesting. Now let's get into what each one of these means. So the tower usually represents sudden and unexpected changes, chaos, and upheaval. Everything may be thrown into question. So it's reversed, so that means you may be trying to avoid changes that are inevitable. There is no way to do this. But fear not, tearing down and rebuilding is necessary, and things will work out in the end. You will land on your feet. So that's what we're getting for the first card. For the Knight of Pentacles, we have for the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Knight represents the ideal mastery of attaining rewards and possessions, and it is reversed. So it means you can't quite get your paws on what you want. If you're unhappy with your lot in life, you can change course, providing you understand that everything won't be sorted out overnight. Reconsider your approach and be prepared to follow through. Very interesting. So, with the Tower in reverse, it looks like we got new beginnings. And with the Knight of Pentacle reverse, it looks like you're trying to figure out something new in your life. So, in the past, you tore something down, starting fresh. Currently, in the present, you're trying to figure out what you can do. You're changing your course. Yeah, you're changing your course of action with your life. I'm getting because you might have not liked where you were headed, so you're trying to start fresh, start new. But you have to be aware that these things take time. You can't just do it all. I'm getting a lot of Rome wasn't built in a day, basically, is what Spirit's telling me. Rome was not built in a day. You need to take your time and be patient, is what I'm getting. And with the future card, with the Seven of Cups, we have having options always seems like a good thing, doesn't it? Think carefully and look deep inside before making choices. Note, the fish here, which represent a deep dive into one's soul, focusing on introspection and an almost sonar-like instinct to make good choices for yourself. Since this is reversed, the choice in front of you may be overwhelming, but it's not as bad as you imagine. Take note of extreme emotions and make sure that you're being honest in how you appraise your options. See things for what they are and stay out of the drama. Very interesting. So definitely with the Tower, you in the past, you wanted to start fresh, so you tore it all down. And presently, you are trying to build yourself back up, but it's taking longer than you expected. And I'm feeling like some some impatient energy. So it looks like you kind of need to step back, relax. Rome wasn't built in a day. Again, I keep getting that from spirit. And here with the 7 of Cups, you have all these good options, but you feel overwhelmed on what to do. I'm thinking careers. Again, with school, I keep getting school a lot. I'm getting finances, getting family situations, relationships. This could apply to any of those things. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But in the future, it looks like you're good to go in regards of options. You just need to choose which one best suits you. And that's what Spirit is saying mostly, is to choose what would fit you most, but you have to be patient. Don't rush through it, because if you do, you will be unhappy with the results. So what I'm getting from Spirit is just take your time, be patient, especially with this Knight of Pentacles. Be patient, good things are coming. As you could see, you will get your food soon, aka what you've been striving for. Oh wow, okay. I just got good job. I guess Spirit's saying good job for taking the steps to tear down that tower or that obstacle that was holding you back and trying to build something new. Good job for pushing yourself to the present and trying to work towards it, but you're getting impatient. I keep getting the word patient. Just be patient. And with time, you'll be presented with your options and you just got to choose which one's best for you. Or maybe actually start to lean towards the option that you want to work towards with. As for your next steps and where you're at now, that's what I'm getting from Spirit, is weigh your options, figure out which one seems to be the one you want to head towards, and just start working towards it. Put in the work, put in the effort, put in the hours, and you'll get what you want, is what I'm getting. And again, Rome wasn't built in a day. Wow. Very interesting. You're on the right track, is what I'm getting. You just have to be patient. Again, a lot of it has to do with patience, time, and just set yourself up for success. It's not as bad as you imagine in the future. So take note of how you feel and make sure you're being honest with your options as well. If you know something's not going to work out, don't pursue it or try to make it work for you. You know what I mean? Like, if your goal is unreasonable, don't try to go that route. Go for something that's reasonable and and it's in your arm's reach, is what I'm getting as well. Whew. Yeah. Main takeaways: have patience, take your time, weigh your options, pros and cons. I like to do that. I like to make like a pros and cons list and then go from there. But otherwise, Spirit's just saying, good job. You're making the right steps. Just stay on track. Put in the work, put in the hours, the effort, and make sure you're putting in that effort into something that will pay off properly. As in, don't put all your eggs in one basket, is what I'm getting as well. Very interesting. This is for your own interpretation based on where you are currently as well, since this is a general reading. So take what resonates with you and leave what does not. But be patient with yourself and value your own emotions as well. Don't do something that will make you horrendously anxious or something that you know you won't be happy with. Spirit severely is telling me to put your happiness first. So make sure you weigh these options with your own emotional scale as well before you commit and put in that effort. Well, that is all I have for today's reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if this resonated with you or if you like watching me shuffle the cards on screen. I'm sorry if the audio sounds a little off. I am using a mic today, something new. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.